Hi everyone, Michael Cavacini here, and today I'm going to talk about The Flash, which is now available on 4K Ultra HD. It comes with a digital code, so you get both the physical copy as well as a digital copy of this movie. And this specific version of the film comes with a variety of special features. So it comes with featurettes on making The Flash, the return of Michael Keaton as Batman, Supergirl, scene studies of the epic Bat Chase, and battling Zod, plus the original scripted podcast story, The Flash Escaped the Midnight Circus, deleted scenes, and more. So it's a great package for what you get. Click down below if you want to pick up a copy. I'll include a link to it on Amazon so you can check it out for yourself, see what the current price is, and the other reviews. But let's talk about the movie for a minute, The Flash. So The Flash, as of right now, which as I record this, it's September 8th, 2023, is my favorite movie of the year. Really, I've seen a lot of movies this year, Oppenheimer, Barbie, everything. And The Flash is at the top of the list still. Why? Well, let me share my thoughts with you. So, when I went to this movie, a big deal for me was seeing it because of Michael Keaton as Batman, because I was just this, I grew up in the 90s, and I wasn't old enough really to see him as Batman on the big screen, so this is my first time. So it was very emotional, and, but as I go into the movie, I didn't really have any certain expectations. I just went in, the lights start to dim, but I soon started to feel the awe and amazement as the film started to paint this vivid picture of this amazing story, reminiscent of Jeff Johns' classic epic, brought to life with a vivid illustration of the style of Andy Kubert. So really amazing stuff. But let's first talk about how it felt like an authentic comic book movie. What I mean by that is, every frame of this film was colorful and dynamic, visually embodying the energy and the spirit of Barry Allen, right? Portrayed by Ezra Miller. And I thought he did a fantastic job. I know some people don't like him, but I thought he was great in this role. So Barry, a forensic scientist transformed into the superhero known as the Flash, after a fateful encounter with lightning in connection with chemicals, isn't merely defined by superhero speed. His essence lies in his dedication to upholding justice and protecting the innocent, a conviction instilled in him well before he donned the Flash mantle. So a traumatic past has overshadowed Barry's life. The brutal murder of his mother and the unjust incarceration of his father, right? That's kind of at the heart of the story here. And his father's accused of a crime that he didn't commit. So frustrated with the lack of evidence to exonerate his father, Barry is desperate to rewrite his family's history. That's really the central element of this film here, trying to rewrite his family's history. We all have these moments where we're like, what if this happened? What if I had done that? So he's trying to harness the raw energy of the Speed Force to journey back into time to the day his mother was killed. So this decision, however noble in its intention, has far-reaching repercussions, right? As we all know, we saw Back to the Future. If you go back and you interact with people or you do certain things, you could change the course of history in a way that you didn't intend. So Barry inadvertently destabilizes the natural order of time and sends ripples across the multiverse that distort reality as he knows it. Suddenly, he finds himself bereft of his powers. They're gone. And he's trapped in an alien-threatened alternate reality where the Justice League is a mere myth. So Barry must rally a motley crew of heroes to save this new world and find his way back home. This includes another Flash from his alternate reality, also Ezra Miller, a grizzled Batman, my Batman, Michael Keaton, and a disgruntled Kryptonian, Sasha Cale. So, this whole alternate reality thing is pretty wild, and it's pretty brilliant, frankly. So I was really thrilled by that. But the Flash authenticity makes it stand out among many comic book movies. It embodies a comic book's energy, color, narrative style, so it's closely, so closely that it is comparable to Edgar Wright's cult classic Scott Pilgrim versus the World. So embracing its comic book origins wholeheartedly, The Flash chooses not to water down its character's iconic costumes or force its plot into a mundane, realistic world. That's not what we're dealing with here. The film effortlessly maintains the kinetic pace and the narrative texture intrinsic to comic books. Screenwriters Christina Hodson and Joby Harold weave a narrative that moves at a breakneck speed. Barry Allen's supercharged metabolism. Despite this rapid pace, they skillfully balance exhilarating action sequences, shocking reveals, and impactful emotional moments. Really hard thing to do, but they do so perfectly. They instill a sense of levity in the film as well, right? There's a good sense of humor, these cleverly interspersed moments of high tension and drama with periods of comic relief throughout, so that's also very helpful. And Ezra Miller's portrayal of both versions of Barry, I think, is seamless and convincing. I totally bought it, thought he was fantastic. His dual performance is so integrated. It's easy to forget that it's the same actor behind the two characters. I mean, he just does a wonderful job. And if you watch one of the special features, they give you an idea of, the person he was, the other actor that he was playing with or acting with, and it's interesting to hear his take on it. But it's impossible not to mention Michael Keaton, right? I mean, Michael Keaton returning as Batman. This, for me, was just the thing that this movie was all about. It was my reason for seeing it. This return was nothing short of an emotional roller coaster for someone like me, who grew up with Keaton's Batman. The nostalgia just hit me like a wave, washing over me as familiar one-liners were delivered. Hearing him say, "I'm Batman," was just phenomenal. Danny Elfman's iconic score is included in this film, so we hear the Batman theme. I mean, how cool is that? It's so horrible when you have a sequel or you have a movie where a familiar character is present, for example, like Freddy Krueger, and you don't have the theme, right? For Nightmare on Elm Street, you want to hear that. Dun, 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 dun. You want to hear the theme. Same thing with Halloween. Any movie that has an iconic theme, you need the theme. So for them to bring back the Danny Elfman theme for The Flash, like not even a Batman film, like how cool is that? That is so awesome. So hearing that on the big screen was just tremendous. Seeing the 1989 Batmobile, this feeling was just reminiscent of the countless times that I watched the 1989 Batman film, which I watched so many times, by the way, that it ultimately broke our family's VCR because the tape came loose and got caught in the VCR and broke it. So we had to buy a new Batman VHS tape, and we had to buy a new VCR. So while Keaton's Batman naturally steals the spotlight, the film's emotional core lies in the relationship between the two Barrys. Right, their evolving dynamic adds depth and emotion to this film, providing a rich undercurrent to the overarching plot. And The Flash encapsulates everything a childhood fan of comic books could dream of in a movie. It mirrors the excitement and anticipation of flipping through a classic multi-issue Justice League crossover event, beautifully translating into a live-action spectacle. The film delivers an unforgettable combination of solid performances, thrilling action, and unexpected, delightful cameos. The cameos at the end of this film are incredible. And I don't want to spoil them for you, so watch it. The film transcends the traditional boundaries of a superhero movie, evolving into a visual narrative that is whimsical, ingenious, and larger than life. Absolutely. The film is unapologetically exuberant, vibrantly capturing the essence of its comic book roots. If you're looking for cinematic experience brimming with nostalgia, yet boldly innovative and thrillingly contemporary, The Flash is an unmissable gem in this summer's lineup of films. Absolutely. This enthralling journey through time, space, and memory is a testament to the magic and charm of the superhero genre. I wholeheartedly recommend that you watch The Flash. Ignore the negative reviews. I have no idea why people don't like this. Some people don't like this movie. I can understand Ezra Miller has personal issues, whatever. I don't really care about him as a person. I care about him as an actor in this movie. And if you are considering buying this movie, click the link below, check it out, see the price. Like I said, could be on sale, who knows? You only know if you click and take a peek. But The Flash is just the greatest movie released this year, in my opinion, because I go to the movies to have fun. And guess what? This movie, I had more fun with it than any other movie I've seen this year, for a variety of reasons that I just shared with you. So those are my thoughts on The Flash. Have you seen it? If you have, What do you think? Why do you love it? Why do you hate it? Why are you indifferent about it? I want to know your opinion. But if you decide to buy this movie and then watch it, come on back and share your comments as well. Make sure to like my video, subscribe to my channel, visit me at michaelcavacini.com for more great content like this, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care, guys. Bye.